The first episode ends with Michaela, aka Kiki, finding her favorite bird, Barnaby, dead after it crashes through her window. Meanwhile, Devon is watching the whole thing go down through a telescope from a boat. Kiki opened the episode by releasing Barnaby into the wild, all emotional and poetic, but now the poor bird comes back and dies in her arms. That's not just sad, it's symbolic. Kiki tries to control everything around her, the house, the people, even the birds, but Barnaby's death is like a big slap in the face from the universe, saying you can't control everything. That same theme plays out with Simone and Devon. Michaela might not be the villain here, but she definitely represents a world that thrives on control, image, and avoiding messy truths, and Simone's knee-deep in it. Devon's whole story is heartbreaking. She's not polished or put together like her sister Simone. She's real and messy and going through it. She shows up hoping to reconnect with her sister and get some help with their dad, who's dealing with Alzheimer's, but instead of support, she gets a fruit basket, a bribe, and a plane ticket out. Devon is a mess, but she's also real. She's the one carrying the emotional weight for their dad, dealing with bills, meds, and his mental decline. Her cry for help, those Sirens texts, weren't about money. They were about wanting her sister back. And when that fails, she spirals. She hooks up with Jordan on Ethan's boat, pretends to be someone else, and tries to forget everything. But the truth is, she can't, because deep down, she still wants to fix things with Simone. Devon also makes a comment about the Cliff House, saying it feels like a cult. Simone's clearly been running from her past. She's got a new look, a fancy job, and a rich boyfriend. But when Devon shows up, everything she's been hiding starts spilling out. Simone is so desperate to stay in this new perfect life that she pushes her own sister away. She even lets Kiki kick Devon out and doesn't fight it. The $10,000 check, it wasn't help. It was hush money. Simone isn't evil, but she's scared. She's built her whole world on pretending, and Devon reminds her of everything she wants to forget. Ethan, Simone's secret boyfriend, also gets pulled into this emotional mess. He thinks he knows Simone, but the truth is, she's only shown him a version of herself that fits into his world. When he says he loves her and wants to know her whole story, Simone just shuts him down. She tells him she's erased it, like it's no big deal. Jordan's warning that people call Simone Mini Michaela says a lot. Simone has basically become a mirror of Michaela, controlled, polished, kind of cold. Devon sees it and is horrified, saying Simone looks like there's nothing behind her eyes. That's a gut punch because it comes from someone who knows the real Simone, the one who used to fight and survive and care. Kiki is rich, dramatic, obsessed with birds, and kind of terrifying. Everyone at her mansion has to sign NDAs, and she micromanages everything. She calls Simone her right hand, but it feels more like she owns her. When Devon arrives and starts stirring things up, Kiki goes full damage control. She doesn't see Devon as a person, just a threat to the perfect little world she's built. But in the end, even Kiki's world cracks. Barnaby's death is a gut punch she can't buy her way out of. For someone who spends her life trying to fix things, especially broken birds, it's a harsh reminder that not everything can be saved. The last shot says it all. Devon, kicked out and heartbroken, is watching from a distance while Kiki falls apart. It's like she's watching the whole messed up family dynamic play out from the outside, which is kind of her role in the whole episode. She came looking for connection and left even more alone, but she also saw the truth. Everyone on that island is playing pretend. She might not have the money or the fancy life, but she's the only one being real. The episode leaves us wondering what happens when the masks come off, when the past doesn't stay buried, and when freedom turns out to be just another cage. This episode isn't about big plot twists. It's about what happens when you run from the past, put on a mask, and try to live in a bubble. And eventually, like Barnaby through that window, the truth crashes in, bloody and impossible to ignore.